Hey, Minimalist Carl here, coming at you. I couldn't come up with anything to talk about before the vlog, so this is just the vlog. We're moving from a condo to my son's house to a camper. Camper's starting on Thursday, about a 28-foot camper. Going to be moving to a mobile home lot, and it's going to be full-time stationary RV living. Had a big 10-hour shift at Amazon. For those of you who know, I probably retired too early. Only 58. Got to be 62 to draw Social Security. I don't want to start spending the money that I've saved in an IRA. And plus, if I took it out now, it's too early. You get a penalty. I don't want to do that. So I'm working at Amazon. I'm working at Sam's. So I guess it's hard to say I'm really retired because I'm still working. But it's a lot less stressful, I'll tell you that. I just have to do my job and that's it, which is great. The job I used to have is a lot of stress. I mean, it came with money, but a lot of stress. And so I'm just so much more happy. It's going to be cool. And then living in this RV, it's already paid for. We just have to pay the lot rent, basically, which is $500 a month, but you get comes with electricity, water, and sewer. Those things cost money in a house. Shoot, our water bill in a house was like $50 to $75. Electricity was always over $100 to $200, and sewer, I don't know, probably $30, and at least. And then in Illinois and Peoria, we have this stupid, it's something like called a rain tax. You get taxed for the rain that falls on your land that doesn't go into grass or doesn't go into a permeable thing. And that's just crap. They came up with that last year. I mean, what more crap-tastic taxes can they come up with? And the one I hate the most is real estate tax. I mean, really. Real estate taxes I used to pay would pay for this camper every year. I could just live in it a year, toss it, and get another one for what I pay in real estate taxes. It's crazy. And then if I could go free camping, which the wife doesn't really want to do, you could even kind of get away with that. But then if you figure it out, $600 a month, pay $20-30 a day. You spend that more than that in gas just traveling around, finding a place to park, things like that. So really, it's probably cheaper just to stay put, and you don't have all these gas bills. And we're pretty close to where I work and where the wife works, so that's all cool. First thing we gotta get done is get the plates. I've learned how to pack wheel bearings, so that's the first maintenance thing I'm gonna do is pack wheel bearings. I have to change the oil in the wife's car pretty soon. I'm changing my own oil. I was never really a handy guy, but I'm learning how to do stuff, so I'm changing the oil. And then the next thing after that is going to be learning how to do brakes. And at Sam's, I work at the tire shop, so I'm going to learn how to do tires as well. So I'm looking forward to learning how to do all this maintenance stuff instead of having to pay somebody to come do it and to make all this extra money. The money just flows out because you got a patient to do the stuff you can do yourself. I mean, it's crazy. When I ran this business, we get like $60,000 in a month, and yeah, we'd end up with a good chunk of it afterwards. But money is like sand. When you go to the beach and you put sand in your hands, no matter how hard you squeeze on it, you just can't keep it in your fist. It just keeps pouring out. It's crazy. Yeah. So it's the sand money theory, but. If you don't have it, you don't have to make it. And I delivered all these people in their lake houses that are $1 million homes, and I'm enjoying the lake as I'm delivering their packages and stuff. And they're raking the yard, doing housework. They're not enjoying their lake house at all. They're doing all this yard work. Or, the real rich ones got people that do that for them. But the other ones, school teachers and people like that, got a house in the 60s. They're having to do all this work themselves, and they're not enjoying the lake house. I mean, you got a lake house. You should be enjoying it today. It was awesome. Awesome to be out at the lake. And the ducks and the stuff, it's just great. But I just laugh, because I used to be them. I used to be living in a big old house, and doing my own yard work and raking leaves and shit like that. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. Nothing. I made a conscious decision of once I was over 50, I was never going up on a roof again. And I'm not even going to go up on my RV roof, even though if I know how to fix it, because I had a lot of lawyer friends that, they got hurt really bad on ladders and shit like that. I'm like, what the hell are you doing up on a ladder? And, they're breaking their arms and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, no way. Going up on ladders and roofs, that's for young people. You pay young people to do that. So anyway, I enjoy not raking leaves, not cutting lawns, not you got a big old 200-year tree on your property, and now it's got some disease, so you got to cut it down. And like, it's a beautiful tree, but now it's taken out, and you got to pay like $1,200 to get the tree taken out. Goodness gracious. It's just so much nicer not to own trees. They just convince you that you pay $450,000 and then this land is yours and you can do what you want. But then they tax you for the rain that falls on it. And if you have a dead tree and you don't cut it down, they come around and they start fining you if you don't take it down. Or you're on the condo board and they'll cut a tree down that's next to your condo, but then they won't come by and mill up the stump. And you're like, well, the stump is ugly. Why won't you pull this stump up? Well, we just had enough money to cut down the tree. We can't pull the stump up. It just annoyed me. It was $350 to grind this stump, and so when my wife came home and said we're selling the condo because it's way high in value, I'm like, no, dude, awesome. I just saved $350 because I didn't mill up this stump. It's just more money to buy Tesla or to get some more Google or something. Whatever. So anyway, hopefully if you're gonna retire, you're close to retirement, if you got a big paying job, you might want to hang on to it till you get a little older. Or you'll be doing some hard labor like I'm doing, but I'm loving it. It's fucking awesome. I mean, work for Amazon, I deliver my packages, I'm done. And all these other people that deliver with me, I'm not responsible for them. Whether they deliver, don't deliver, doesn't matter to me. I do my stuff, I go to Sam's, I put stuff in the cooler. And as people buy stuff, I've crushed the boxes. And that's it. That's all I gotta do. When I'm done, I go home. Not responsible for nobody. Doesn't matter. It's great. It's just great not having the burden of people. I know all you people in management. I've had it. My wife still does it, and she comes home and she tells me all these stories about these numbskulls that don't do their job, and I just laugh because all I got to do is go do my job. I got enough money to pay for the shit that I got, and a little extra to maybe put away, and it's great. So if you got a good paying job and you like it, or you you don't mind the stress, keep it. If you hate it and you're close to retirement, chuck it. Live cheaper, get more minimal, and you can make enough just to have a happy life, and it's great. It's really awesome. But I'm happy to just hoping to have fellow-minded people that just want to live smaller, less expensive, and not have to run on the treadmill to get all this money just to have it slip through your fingers, because you can't hang on to it. The more you make, the more it slips through your fingers. So it's easier. You go smaller, it doesn't slip through your fingers. You live in a trailer. You don't have to have cameras and all this security and Ring doorbell cameras, because people aren't going to come steal shit from you because you look like you don't got squat. And that's why are you buying a Ring doorbell camera? Just to see someone, so you got a picture of the person that steals your package, and the cops don't give a shit. I don't know. I gotta stop. I'm off dinner, 10-day hour work. Gonna have dinner with the wife because she's getting a break between, and then she's got to go back to work to supervise all these numbskulls. And I'm done until tomorrow, and then I'll go sit in a freezing cooler and just stock shit, because it'll be Sunday and people will be buying shit like crazy. They'll be buying big boxes to put shit in, and buying storage units to put shit in, because their big 25,000 square foot house or 4,000 square foot house won't fit all the shit they got. They gotta get a storage unit. Oh, I gotta quit. I'm driving myself crazy. But thanks a lot. Appreciate you sticking around. Hopefully, if you're like-minded or whatever, or you're not like-minded, just let me know. It's just fun to have people to talk to, because once I'm done working, I'm a little bored, and the wife's working 60-hour weeks, so I don't get to talk to her that much. And my son's a little pissed off at me because we've been living there all winter. He's ready for us to leave. I'm sure he is. Anyway, talk to you later. Great talking to you. You guys look great, by the way. You guys look great. And hopefully, the less you spend, the better off things are.